Welcome to your #1 source for weather, news, and entertainment. It's Let's Get On With It, a new life in Pelican Town. And now the weather forecast for tomorrow, it's going to be clear and sunny all day. As for your fortune, your fate, and the day is in your hands. Well, that's good. I agree. How's it going, Haley? You ready for a new day? A new life? A new love on Pelican Town? Go ahead and start your day, honey. I'm just putting on my makeup. Hey, makeup. You know, I bought this hat. We had some fun with the hat, but now I'm done with the hat. What kind of hat do I feel like? Let's put the sailor cap back on. Hey, sailor. Put this back down. We also want to put these back down, too. That order is fine. Hey. Oh, man. How do I say this? I'm really sorry about what happened at the cliffs. That was embarrassing. I'm glad I was there to help, Shane. Yeah, me too. I've decided I want to see a therapist. Harvey got me in touch with a colleague of his. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you for taking care of me. And I want you to know that I'm going to take things a little more seriously from now on. I don't want to be a burden on anyone. Picked up this recipe overseas. Enjoy. Want to say thanks for making me feel welcome. Kent. Crispy Baz. Hello. Sorry I'm not good at writing letters. I made one metal bar too many. I thought you might need it. Clint. The blacksmith. Thanks, Clint. As an aside, I am using earbuds today. I almost never use earbuds for recording videos. It makes my voice sound different in my head, so I may speak a little different because I'm not used to the compression of the earbuds upon my nasal cavity and throat. Is that how I want to word that? I stand by my sentences. No notes. All right, cool. Just thought I would mention that. Looks like we've got some honey down there. We also have some more strawberries. Seeds to be planting because our potatoes are done. Yummy. Empty this stuff out, shall we? Yum. Looks like that ended up getting done after all, which is good. I approve. My strawberries are going to be on different timers. This is going to... It's probably going to infuriate me. Corporate Grimith is large and in charge. Lorg in Korg. Or something to that effect. Big man on campus and all that. Let's see if I can get this honey without picking the flowers. That's actually a concern I have here, so why don't I... how do I want to position this to make this better? We got some blue jazz honey, and we got some tulip honey. I like the fact that we got some different honey there. Obviously, you can see the blue jazz is worth more than the tulip, which means ostensibly that we should just focus on blue jazz honey as opposed to tulip honey. But we get to have different honey types. Nothing wrong with that. You know, Corporate Grimith may be fully active here, but doesn't mean that we can't enjoy some food diversities. There we go. It takes care of that. We do have some animal tending to do as the animals wander out. And I spend time on milking. As one does, of course. Yep. We just have the Gifts for George quest active. But there might be something else on the board. Why don't we sneak peek at that? Aquamarine for Linus. We could probably arrange that. Oh, we've also got our first bit of shearing to do for the sheep. We can thank the blue grass for that, I'm sure. Oops. How's this doing in here, by the way? Under no pressure to get this stuff. Grimith, it's more fruits for your kegs. Yeah, well. Let's get rid of that so that we can take care of that. Now, if memory serves, you can put fence tiles on some grass tiles to ensure that your animals don't eat those grass tiles, to give spots for grass to continue growing. Because the grass can still grow from those tiles, they're just protected from your animals consuming. If memory serves. I'm a little rusty on fences and all. We have the bundle here. And I don't have Robin working on a project right now. But I don't have enough money to get her working on my basement. Once that's done, I'll have some casks. I can pop, say, a salmonberry wine in there, get that to silver, and I can put that in the bundle. We're obviously going to be getting more dinosaur eggs for dinosaur mayonnaise that can go in the bundle. The Void Salmon of Gold Star, that one's just going to take a little bit of time. I think I have a silver one. And then the Ancient Fruit, that's going to take some time. But I'd frankly rather do that than build a fish pond, just how I prefer to play the game. Much like how I still don't feel like enabling that fucking raccoon down there right now. Goes to my personal sensibilities, man. I'm hungry, but I need these, like, dietary restrictions. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I can appreciate dietary restrictions, but I don't know where the restrictions come in with 5 oysters and a smoked chub. I feel like you're just fucking with me there. Which, you know, sometimes I fuck with me. Anyway, the animal tending took time. There is an argument for keeping them in their barns every day, barn and coop. There's also an argument for buying an auto-grabber. Because this just, you know, eats time every day. Corporate Grimith knows this. But he also thinks that maybe if he just could actually spend more time in the desert caves, he could find a treasure chest that had another, like, auto-grabber for him. And that would save Christmas. Will Christmas get around to being saved? Also, I'm just going to slam the coal in there. I don't feel like thinking about it right now. And so then I didn't. Give me these salmon berries. Sure, we'll keep both. I'm selling the rest of this? Yes, I'm selling the rest of this. Cool. Horsey, it's good to see you again. It's 10 a.m. and I'm just now getting into this. We do have some more coffee beans to harvest. That looked good. Cool. Ooh, we can actually keg that too. Good. We could probably put another keg or two in there. But my industry, that I'm not properly exercising. We'll keep the kegs over on this wall. Like that. There we go. Raid some more coffee for me to turn into triple shot espressos. The stuff over here looks fine. How are we looking here on these? Looks like tomorrow, basically. The start of tomorrow. Okay. Why don't we grab... I guess this is going to be a day of me... Well, we're not just going to be fucking around. Let's grab these. Do I have enough hardwood? Oh, yeah, I have enough hardwood. It's going to be the 5 battery packs. And Linus wanted an aquamarine. I did actually look in the correct chest for that. We have plenty of those, of course. That's not an issue. Today is Friday. I could purchase an iridium sprinkler from Krobus if I felt so inclined. I'm fine with what I got here. Do I also just want this to be a geode date? No, I kind of want to keep the Omni Geodes for bringing to the bazaar if I fucking remember it. 139 staircases. I guess I'm just waiting for a quality day for me to go diving again in the Skull Cavern. And maybe, possibly, potentially just say, to hell with the animals, they'll have to manage, and just fucking go. Tomorrow's going to be a nice money-earning day. Could enjoy that. Today could be the day I respec into having my artisan goods worth 40% more. I'm fine continuing to vibe like this, though. No big deal. Indy? How you doing? Oh boy. You know what? We'll also remove the winter decor. At least these. We'll keep our winter rare crow up. I like how I thought that was going to merge things together. We'll keep the bone fragments in there with the other bone fragments, as it turns out. How are we doing on secret notes? Offhand. We have 5 more left. All right. You can't tell this is the start of a session, and I am just refamiliarizing myself with everything on the farm. It's been some days for me. Busy with other things. A very busy time for Let's Get On With It. Grab this quest for Linus. And good, I didn't accidentally slam the fucking thing back in there. There's something else I wanted to do out here. Music kind of hits me different right now. I'm just in a mood. Not opposed to grabbing some more moss, that's for sure. I'm thinking that, like, I'm sure I said this before, like, earlier on this season, that spreading out some more wild trees, like, around my tree farm, of sorts, can end up, like, maybe generating me some more moss. I wonder if moss generation will happen for any trees I might plant in the desert. And I don't think that'll be the case. It just doesn't seem like it could happen, but it just wouldn't cross my mind, yeah? To see some more leaks out here. Fanning spot. You can learn a lot from the trees. Spend time with them and they might tell you their secrets. Well, here you go, bud. Hey, you brought me the item I asked for. I really appreciate it. Here's your payment as promised. I know I've mentioned this a number of times, but I'm, like, even corporate Grimith is like, this is good. Like, seeing, like, all the friendship I've built with the villagers over the past year. Our experiments with Stardrop Tea as birthday gift. You know, we just met Kent, and he's already at 5 hearts and change from giving him a liked birthday gift and the Stardrop Tea on his birthday. You know, actually surpassed Sandy here. Sandy, by the way, who has a cute spring outfit on. We saw her before this season, and I just didn't comment on it. Something industry. But yeah, that feels good for me to see. That we've had a positive impact upon their lives. We got the community center done year 1 without that being a guaranteed thing. The thing ended up coming over there after all. I didn't quite clear this out flawlessly. It's okay. These trees are going to grow naturally on their own time, and that's plenty of oak resin. That's going to put some pressure on me to get some more kegs out. Maybe reshuffle around that second shed I have. But of course, it's also going to put in pressure on me to have, we'll say, vegetables. Hell, it could be like a vegetable juice shed. Doesn't have to be still fruits. Summertime, though, let me tell you what, that's going to be a thing. We have 4 of the 12 leeks. I think I gathered and sold 2 or 3 before getting this this quest. We have all season to do it, though. Oh, Grimith. You silly man, you. Pressing buttons you should not be. We'll also have to schedule some time on another rainy day this season to go about capturing the legendary fish for the season, the Legend. Also now realizing I have my nightlight left on my monitor while playing Stardew Valley. That's alright. Don't need that to be different right now. Jack be nimble, Jack be thick, huh? We'll take some combat experience. So much forage over there. Why don't we grab this stuff? I want to make sure I can get in there to get the the shed, or not the shed, but the boat repaired. Willy, it's a pleasure. I'm a simple man. When my pipe is full, I'm happy. When my pipe is empty, well, then I just fill her up again. I hear ya. We gotta repair a ticket machine, so 5 battery packs. Also... Right, not used to wearing earbuds. Moving away from my computer to close the window. Train. Alright. Do we leave this in the video? Sure, why not? It's not the first time. Whoop. Slam the buds back in. Reposition that speaker that I have the earbuds plugged into, because my computer is further away. Repair the ticket machine. Let's repair the hull. Let's repair the anchor. All materials have been found. The boat will be repaired overnight. You got some work to do, Willy. Have a good one, my friend. Fish smoker recipe? Sea jelly, river jelly, cave jelly. You know what? I got the money. Let's do it. We'll buy the damn thing. No guarantees on me actually smoking a chub, though, for that damn entitled raccoon. Like, hey, bud, feed me. I'm like, cool. Animals can do this shit in real life, too. Like... Having the temerity to be picky, it's like, alright, so you're vigorously and enthusiastically meowing at me, you outside animal. I'm giving you the most secure food you possibly can, but I'm not fitting your dietary desires. This is what I have on hand today. Why would it be good enough for you? I would say I'm the hardest on animals in this household. I give some generosity and leeway, but damn it. I have my limitations. I have not won any lottery. Understandably so. I don't participate in what I consider to be a poor tax. Though we all have our vices. My mom is from Ohio and has been, you know, engaging in scratch tickets since she was a kid. And that interest has not waned in her even after, the passage of time. Just not something I much cared about. Like, I'd help her scratch tickets when I was younger and we were visiting her parents in Ohio. But, eh. That's something that carried through to me as I got older. Would rather spend the money on other things. We do have the 5 oysters. I'm kind of thinking about actually, like, going back to the ocean and putting the crab pots down there. Today's been kind of like a pokey day anyway. Just been milling about, having a good time. I don't see why not. Sure. Let's not do that. Let's grab these coffees. That's 8 coffee. That turns into 2 triple shot espressos. Or we could just drink it raw without combining it. Drink it raw? What? Uncooked? Like, where the hell is that coming from? Nowhere, really. Alright. We'll make 2. Haley? A redecoration will happen in here. Grimith, I just want to say that I appreciate all the hard work you do for our household. Awesome. So does this child. I must go now. I guess, for the reasons. They're pretty compelling reasons. Anyway, bye. Kiss, kiss. How many more crab pots could I make? Like, if I just wanted to bang out a bunch of pots. 20? I don't think I need 20. I'll make one more. We'll have 10. Yippee. Okay. I got a beach totem, right? Oh, yeah, we got bags of beach totems. Cool. If I want to head to the desert, you know, since Pam's walked away, I could. I could take a quick trip to the mountains. After the desert. Sure, not the desert. What the hell? We'll put him here. I feel like this is out of the way. Willy just looks on. Then he turns back around and I'm not there. Like, what? Excuse? Hello? Oh, there's more moss on those trees. Am I willing to go out of my way for that? I think I am. I want to take a look at how far along I am on some of these. Not doing too bad. Not doing too bad. 2 out of 50 Pepper Rexes. We just got to find a couple dinosaur floors. And we'll go a long way on that. Of course, that won't be happening if I don't actually do Skull Cavern dives. My time has just been so consumed with other things. Sometimes I get more than one moss. I wonder if moss can end up, like, accumulating and banking up. Where do I feel like fighting? Wherever. Get some jade out of this. That's nice. You want to eat my iridium scythe? It's not a special weapon. That was a little sloppy. But we had fun with the iridium scythe. Alright. I'll just start out fucking trapped. As one does. Looks like no enemies here. We did get a floor. Change. Cool. Doesn't look like any enemies here either. Not in any, like, particular rush or push. Just thought I'd spend some time. Anything that this helps me warm up my combat for future diving this session. Also, we did get a secret note. Huzzah. I borrowed a necklace from Mom, but lost it somewhere near the bathhouse. She's going to freak out if she notices it missing. Well, we'll see about getting that, and I presume I'll give it to Abigail. Yeah, I have full relationship with Caroline, not with Abigail. You can give it to Caroline or Abigail once you find it. We have to go fishing in the spa pond. I'll get right on that. Shadow person. Some carrot seeds. Okay. 85. Why don't we just bop on ahead to 91? Area's overrun with monsters? That's alright with me. Not trying to push for any particular thing. This is a day of violence. Bomb. Now I am still wearing the lucky ring. That's okay. I hid something behind the community center. Yes. I suppose that is true. Something is hidden behind the community center. Yep. Sure. I'd make that attack. Why not? We'll see about maybe scheduling some time at some point or another to go look behind the community center for fulfilling that secret note. Which could be now. I have. Sure, we can just jog down there. Whatever. Our inventory is basically full, but we do have a spot. Let's go. Robin, Demetrius, they're heading back home from a night at the saloon, as they like to go to on Fridays. Oh, good, 4 rice shoots. Goodbye, 4 rice shoots. Sebastian following after his parents. Where exactly is this thing? You know? I don't remember. It says behind the community. It definitely feels like there's something there. I don't think it's the bush. This is the bush that you have to rub. Or is it this? For the end of season, like 12 o'clock sharp. I'm actually, like, swinging around with my pickaxe in the hopes of, like, hitting something. Let me find the note again to read it. Yeah. Hit something behind the community center. That's exactly what it says. Can't dispute that. Okay. Let us not give up. Oh. There we go. Stone Junimo garden art for your farm. And if you noticed a hiccup there, while I had the secret note explanation text up, that might be because I looked up the note. Oh, shit. But maybe it's not because I looked up the note. Think about it. When I do that, all signs point to, maybe. Maybe I wouldn't. It's something I've found before. Would I do it? Would I not do it? Would I do it? Would I not do it? The scholars will never know. But you probably know, don't you? Don't you? Okay, so I think when the diamonds are done, I'm gonna uproot the crystallariums. Or I'm gonna uproot the furnaces. Uproot the furnaces and move them back out here. Like this fun experiment of this shit being in here was fine. And I've had my furnaces in sheds before, but I've also had them closer to my work chest and closer to my house. Thinking for now, this is still just continue to annoy the hell out of me. So we are going to stop annoying the hell out of ourselves. A novel concept, to be sure. I've never tried not annoying myself before. Alright. We'll have to put the statue down another time. Because it is time for bed now. Go to sleep. Robin and Willy teleport themselves. And get that shit all fixed up. We made some incidental G today. Thanks to our treasure chest. A little bit of wool. Some fishing. Some foraging. And plenty of honey. And potatoes. That's gonna do it for this episode. Next time, maybe I take a ride on the boat. Maybe. Maybe I place down that stone Junimo I earned somewhere. Find out soon.